So, I just want to give a little background about my age and why it's important to me. Because I was just 33, and that's considered the Christ conscious um, age, as well as Kundalini rising with 33. There's just a lot of significance with the number 33. But as I transition from the number 33 into the number 34, which collectively adds up to the number 7, which is in numerology has a lot to do with like divinity. It happened, what they also say, seven heaven, so on and so forth. And there's a whole lot of things, 7 chakras, alignments, and things of that nature. So just understand there's a lot to do and a lot of connections to these numbers and the energy and stuff to it. So, which go do your own research so you'll know what I'm talking about. So it won't sound crazy. But I appreciate all the stages of my life. I've always appreciated moving forward. I've always appreciated and understood about letting go. I've always operated that way. I don't know any other way other than to let go and keep going forward, because I really don't know what going back would do for me other than to reflect on actions so that I can learn from them, or rather they are something to reflect from and say, oh shit, I'm actually doing a lot of things for myself. You know what I mean? So when I think about birthdays or thank you, mommy, born days, actually, in which she just put, because I was actually about to speak on that. I didn't give birth to myself. My mother gave birth to me. It's her birthday. So happy birthday, mommy. But I was born on this particular day, 3:33, based off of my mother's calculation. And she would know, right? It is of importance to celebrate every aspect of your life, even the day that you were born, or for me, I like to say descended, because I came from the stars. And when I came through that portal, I descended down here. So that's what I like to say. So it's my descendant day. But I resurrected last year, so I'm good now. So as I sit in this divinity of mine, and divine understanding rather, and I've always pretty much had this divine understanding, which is why it's even more miraculous that I am at this point in my life where I can express it and not feel bad for having this understanding about self, as well as understanding about self, as well as dealing with like the struggles of putting myself lower than somebody, just so that they don't feel they feel small under me. And I don't understand it, but I have recognized that pattern throughout my life. And as I have reflected in my past, it has always been that way, and I don't understand it. So I'm going to continue to not understand it. I get it, but I can never understand it because that's not something that's within me. But I overstand it, rather. So as I take my time to just reflect on my last 34 rotations on this, in this human flesh, because I ain't from here. But to be in this human flesh, I've been here a really long time. A long time. And I can't explain that to anybody, but anybody who knows what the fuck I'm talking about knows what the fuck I'm talking about. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. Yeah. That's a long story. That's one day I'll unpack. I feel like there's a lot of people out there that can relate to what I'm experiencing and what I know, but there's a reason why we're called the chosen ones for a reason, I swear. But anyways, I'm not going there. I just want to reflect on my 34 years of life and understand that I am in a beautiful place. And I love my life, even if it is upside down, sideways, upright. If y'all knew the things I have gone through in my life, y'all would understand why I smile through this shit and breeze through it the way I do, because I always know I'm gonna be okay and can't nobody tell me different. And so I push through regardless whether I want the help and can't get it, because usually I'm the one helping and can't get help when I need it, really need it, from those that I've helped. So it's really frustrating because I'm helping. I'm getting off track, so I will leave this alone. The frustrations of reflecting sometimes is dealing with some of the shit that you put yourself through. But I also want to show y'all something. Oh, it's great. It's been here my whole life, y'all. This bird right here has been here my whole life. And it's only just been stronger, spreading out, but has been there my whole life. And it's in the center of my crown chakra. So just understand, in so many ways, I've been here for a really long time. And although people want me to shut the fuck up, they really should hear what I got to say. It might better their lives. But again, I no longer want to sit here and lower myself for anybody just so that I make them comfortable. I do make you comfortable until you make me so uncomfortable of being quiet that I need to say something. My Sag moon ain't gonna let me be quiet on speaking the truth. And I am a human lie detector. And I sense energy because I've always sensed energy. That's why I've always been able to understand when I'm being treated wrong, even if I'm not really sure if I'm being treated wrong. You know what I mean? The mind games that people like to play, I am aware of it. I'm not paranoid about shit because I moved the fuck on. I don't know a lot of stuff in my life. I just aware of the dirty, deceitful ways of people, and then I move the fuck around without making you feel bad. But if I need to point it out to you, then I will point it out to you, and I don't want to. Because I don't want you to feel bad. What I want you to do is feel good enough to rise up to a level where you feel comfortable near me. Because god damn, I am not against you in any aspect of my life. But if you're going to be constantly uncomfortable around me, is because there's something within you that's not right. It ain't got shit to do with me. And when I speak for me, I'm sure there's other people who feel this way. I'm 34 years old, 7, divine, and I refuse to sit here and belittle myself anymore. The 7 gonna do what the 7's gonna do. There's so much to this shit. I wish people did their research on numerology and the astros and the fact that planets are aligning right now and there's portals open, and what they really could be doing with their lives other than getting mad at somebody else for certain things in their lives. I take control of your life. Like, it's that simple for me, but I've been doing it my whole life. I've been taking control of my whole life. So, and I mean that shit. Okay, so anyways, celebrate life every day. I'm celebrating life every day. I'm gonna vent, and this is like just whatever the fuck it is, because I don't give a fuck how people feel about whatever. I do talk too much. I was sitting here to talk a lot. I stay quiet about a lot of shit because, in all honesty, if I ever just was straight up blunt with people, like they want but they don't want, it would not be nice, and then I would be completely fuck it. I mean, but If you ask for it too many times, I'm going to give it to you, and then you're really not going to like me. And I know that. I know that. I know that. I know that. I'm sorry. People just don't be happy with themselves, man. If you're not happy with yourself, go do something to make yourself happy. It's simple for me, but it is not simple for everybody, and I understand. But you gotta want to change for yourself. You got to want to change for yourself. If you don't want to change, you're going to stay the same, and you're going to stay complaining, and you're going to stay blaming, and you're going to stay projecting, you're going to stay deflecting, you're going to keep doing shit that's going to keep ending you in a cycle that's not helpful for you or any fucking body else around you. Whew. That feels good. So yeah. I'm 34. Body, physical, human flesh age. But I've been here a long time, y'all. Shit. I'm not tired. I got children to raise. I only have patience for them. I don't have patience for no more grown people. I have the best patience for myself to walk away now when I am at my threshold. And I know what my threshold is. That's why, that's why I don't like living with people. But I recognize the right combination works. Only the right combination. Because then if you can work through, conflict is just inevitable in life. And so because conflict is inevitable in life, you're going to forever have to work through it. So what tools do you use to work through your conflict? You know what I mean? That cat been going on all night. Anyways, I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm going to cut it now, and I'm going to figure out why the cats are singing. Peace, and I hope somebody takes something from this, but if y'all don't understand, I don't care. Deuces.